Fierce fighting was reported in Idlib on Sunday after Syrian government forces took control of the M5 highway, which connects the capital Damascus in the south with Aleppo in the north. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad declared victory in Aleppo on Monday.
Aleppo has won and Syria has won. We have all won over the fear that they tried to grow in our hearts. We won over the delusions that they tried to stitch in our minds. We won over the separation, the hatred, betrayal, and all those who represent these qualities and carry them and practice them.
Assad acknowledged that the fighting is not over, with Turkish forces in Idlib supporting anti-government rebels. His army has not spared civilians or refugees in the area.
We have been displaced nearly 20 times since the beginning of the war. We came to this camp 2 years ago believing that this area will be safe, without bombings or danger. Yesterday, the shells started falling here. A person was killed and there are several casualties. And today the camps are all displaced and we don't know where to go.
Turkey is hosting more than 3 million Syrian refugees and says it cannot take any more. Turkish diplomats began talks with their Russian counterparts in Moscow on Monday in the hope of stopping the Syrian government offensive backed by Russia.
I have told Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov that the aggression in Idlib must stop, and that a lasting ceasefire, which is not going to be breached, has to be achieved now.
There is little hope that Assad will stop the offensive as long as he enjoys the support of Russian Air Force and Iranian militias.
The battle to liberate the Idlib and Aleppo countryside is ongoing, regardless of some of the empty bubbles of sound coming from the north, as well as the battle for liberating all Syrian soil, crushing terrorism, and achieving stability.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has amassed troops on the border with Syria and threatens military action if the Syrian troops don't withdraw. Russia has blamed the fighting on Turkey, saying Ankara has violated the 2019 Sochi agreement, allowing Turkey to remove Kurdish militias from northern Syria in exchange for the Syrian government's delaying its military offensive. Turkey blames Syria for renewed fighting. Idlib is the last major rebel stronghold in Syria, and Assad is determined to get it back under the government control. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.